Good morning. So getting a bit of a late start to the day as far as, well, no, actually, no, I've been up. I got woken up by the cats this morning. But I got the video edited from yesterday. And now I'm about to fix my breakfast and prep this cauliflower that I need to cook for lunch. I think I might just stir fry it. Anywho, for breakfast this morning, I'm going to be making homemade apple juice and have my bread with my favorite peanut butter ever. Oh my gosh, you guys need to try this. I'm not sponsored by them, but this one, Maver's, yeah, Maver's, just peanuts, and it's really good. It has like really light sweetness to it. And I've been looking for a new peanut butter because so ever since living in China, my taste buds have gotten a little more sensitive to like preservatives and chemicals and things that are really not supposed to be in your food. And I had a moment about 3 months ago when I was eating my peanut butter that I brought with me. I brought a giant thing of Jif peanut butter because I love Jif peanut butter. And I ate some and I almost hurled it up because all of a sudden it just tasted really horrible. Like, I was devastated because I was like, no, this is like the only peanut butter I have. What do I do? It just tasted really horrible, so I haven't been eating it since. And then recently, like a couple of days ago, I found this one. It had nothing else in it except for just peanuts and a little bit of salt. And it's so good! Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with it, and I'm probably gonna make it through the jar by the end of the week. Okay, I have to slow myself down because it's a little pricey. It's imported from Australia, but it's so worth it. Hello, so I finished eating lunch and making my apple juice and all of that good stuff. I pretty much just ate all morning. But right now it is 1:28 and I am headed to my TED Talk. And I'll be taking a Didi that I ordered. It's kind of like the Chinese Uber. Ni hao. Oh yeah, so I'm taking Didi. There's an app in China that you can, it's kind of like Uber, sort of, and you just type in where you want to go. This is it. Except there is an English version. This one's in Chinese because I found that the prices are cheaper, and that, I don't know, there's definitely a difference. Like if you're in the English one, that means you're probably a foreigner, and then they jack up the prices. They play foreigners like this all day. I'll make a whole video about that whole thing, about being a foreigner in China. But yeah. Hopefully this will be fun. I'll be meeting one of my coworkers there. We found out we were going to be going to TedTalks. She happened to mention while we were at lunch at work, and I was like, oh, I'm going too. We should go together. Oh my gosh. Okay, not that crazy, but yes. Apparently the registration line's really long, and my friend is holding us a spot in line. But since we've already signed up and registered online, it's weird that we have to register in person too. I guess maybe to get our badges and stuff. Well, maybe it'll be super official. Oh wow, this is really cool. This one. There she is. Hey, hey. Okay. Hello. This line is really long. Luckily she got here. I just got here like a few minutes ago. Yeah, this line is around the corner. Oh my god. I've been out here about 20 minutes. Oh my gosh. Lucky. I know. I'm hoping that there's going to be simultaneous translation. She says she read that there's this like fish you put in your ear. I was kidding. The babble fish. The babble fish that you put in your ear and it translates for you. If not, I guess we'll be using our Google Translate. If not, I guess I'll be translating for you right away. And we got a bag. Beauty bag. And I'm so happy. It's zero waste and it's sustainable and it's not plastic, because if they gave us plastic bags, I would have cried and then I would not have taken it. And it would have been against the conference's whole thing. It would have been. It would have been city planning and building. It's sustainability.
整促营。
像是中间会有一系列，大家可以看到品牌的利润、营销的费用。
We're on a break, and there's people everywhere. Run, San, run, high. Because, yeah, even though I try to teach my kids what a line is.
There's no lines here. What are you talking about?
Oh my god. It's just people everywhere. Wait, I want to grab one with a picture on it. Look how pretty they are.
They're still white on the bottom.
I know, but these ones have pictures on it. See? And they're like jello. Jiggle, jiggle. Alright, I'm out of the TED Talk. There's still a little bit going on, but I ended up leaving a little bit early because I do have some things I need to do and it's kind of stressing me out. But it was good. A lot of the talking was about like Guangzhou, like the Guangdong province specifically, becoming more economically global, and how they recognize different business plans, how to become more successful. And it was like big companies. And they also had a lot on like foreign influence, as far as like they seem to be partnering a lot with countries from Africa, and they were talking about how there's a large African population in Guangzhou, and how that the economies are starting to flow back and forth just a little bit, as far as because a lot of immigrants come over, buy a lot of bulk merchandise, and then they take it back to sell. So it's like imported stuff for them. So yeah, it was like I listened to about 7 different people speak before I got like, oh my gosh, because I was listening through a simultaneous translator. Like there was a little machine that had a guy translating, and it was kind of hard to hear because the guy was in the same room as the actual speaker, and you could hear the background, which was the Chinese speaking or the Cantonese speaking, and then the English. So it was a bit of a struggle, but it was still really informative. It was good. And there was lots of little like food things and activities. I played golf and got my picture taken. At this point, I'm just trying to figure out how to get home. I'm at a mall I recognize, but I don't know what side of this mall I am on. So I am slightly confused as I run around in circles. I made the mistake of walking into Daiso. Well, in China it's called Living Plaza, but everywhere else is called Daiso. I don't know if you guys might have heard of it, but it's kind of like the Japanese dollar store, but better quality. I'm getting a collar for Steve. And then I have a little name tag that I bought him while I was back in the States. Well, I'm gonna take this bell off because the bell annoys me, so I could only imagine what it would do to a cat's ears. But, man, I'm just being nosy. There's so much. So much to look at. Oh, bookends. Actually, I could totally use bookends. I might actually get some because my books stay falling over, and then the cats are always jumping on. Oh my gosh, these elephant ones are so cute. All right, people, I am back home, and I brought goodies. I'm so excited. I love this bag. So they handed out these bags for people who bought the VIP ticket. And the only reason I bought the VIP ticket was because it was the only tier that wasn't sold out. That wasn't the most expensive ticket tier. So I got this nice canvas tote bag. It's like really thick canvas too, not like that cheesy, flimsy material. This is legit. And we got some stuff. So besides the bag, we got a copy of That's PRD, which is kind of like the Foreigners magazine, and it's all in English. So now I have, oh wait, what? They're actually making Mulan, hold on. Liu Yifei to star as Mulan. So now I have something to read. That's the first thing. Let's see what else is in here. Oh yeah, they gave us this little notebook, and I don't know if you can see it, but it says TEDx ZhuJiang Newtown, which is the area that I live near. Oh, it's like a nice little blank sketchbook, notebook. Oh. Doesn't smell like regular paper, but this will be nice. This is pretty nice. Looks like they gave us a bunch of like questionnaire. Ooh, coupons. Coupons to Bin Gong's tea. I don't know, but there's a QR code on it. Maybe I can get some free tea. It looks like it comes in a nice little jar. Maybe it's a glass, and then I'll go for it. So I'll have to scan it and find out. So there's that, and Airbnb. I guess it's a welcome. Let's see, 欢迎回家. I don't know. I'll have to get my. Oh wait, I have Google Translate. Okay, I guess there's like some kind of conference for people who want to be hosts for Airbnb. I could totally Airbnb. I do have a 2-bedroom. Maybe. Okay. What else? More Airbnb stuff. Gosh, how many pieces of paper did they give me? Maybe I could use them as bookmarks or something. I don't think I needed all of these. Whatever. Alright, so there's those, and then... Ooh, what? Is this a voucher for Pilates? Hold on. Let me translate and make sure that's what this is actually. I'll have to ask my friends who actually read fluent Chinese. Oh yeah, I'll go over that. What else? What else? Oh yeah, of course we got the program book. The program book that had everyone's names in it. It was actually really nice. I had everyone's profile and everything in it. This lady, okay, so I got to take a picture with this lady. I was totally bold and was like, I love your store. And she's the director. Her name is Jinlan Chung Jinlan. She is the chief director of brand center of Miniso. So she's like, she runs Miniso basically. And we took a picture together because I was that bold. And I was like, your store is awesome. And I shop there way too much. But I need to stop shopping there. So yeah, the brochure, got my picture. Of course I got a picture by myself too. Where is it? See? So cute. I was holding signs that says something like, the call to the greater Bay Area or something, and then ideas worth spreading. So these are my 2 little mementos for TED Talk. And, oh yeah, I went golfing, and it was an advertisement for GP Planet. I might actually go check it out because it looked really cool. What else? Almond rocks. Be smart, wear almond rocks. This was like a Gymkhana advertisement. The guy's doing a handstand on some kind of something. Last but not least, so I really thought this was a bag of tea and I was gonna be really excited. But apparently these are socks. This is my first time seeing them, so not very sustainable. Maybe I can use the bag for something else. Ooh. Ah, these are cool. Oh cool, they're TEDxTalk socks. Almond rocks and whatever this is in Chinese, but it was like the logo for TED. I love socks. Okay, fun fact, Julita is obsessed with socks. I always have crazy socks, only I've haven't had very many lately, but I used to go buy crazy socks all the time, so these are gonna be great. And they're my favorite colors, black and red. Oh, that is all I got in my fancy schmancy TED Talk bag. I like this. I'm going to be using this a lot. All right, oh, Steve. All right, on that note, guys, I will see you next weekend. Really, Steve, that's so rude. All right, so I'm gonna end the vlog here and I will see you all next weekend. Thanks for watching. Bye.